Hello YouTube, this is the Pivot Nerfer and I am going to show you how to make a Green Lantern Blackest Night Black Lantern ring out of just materials you can probably find around your home. The things you will need to make it are this foam thing. It's just like foam. It's kind of like those mats that, for example, people practice like judo or like taekwondo on. You will also need some electrical tape, some double-sided tape, and hot glue. What else you'll need is a sign pen, a cutter, box cutter. Let's see. You will also need a Nerf proton. This is just how, it is not necessary, but this is how I make it. So what you do is, you take your foam and a length of electric tape and just tape on one side. Okay, just tape over that like that. Then you take your proton. This is just how I make the ring shape, the circular shape. You can do it any way you want, but this is the way I do it. So you just take that and just tape it in place, like so. And now there is a circle there, right there. Then you take, there you go. You take your proton with this thing, and then sign pen, and you trace the circle. Then just cover your sign pen up, like so. Next, you just take off the electric tape, and there should be a circle right there. Just take off the electric tape, and just, yeah. So, there is now a circle there. Next, what you do is, get your DVD case, this stuff, and yeah, get your DVD case and start cutting out all these shapes that you can see. A triangle with a hole cut out and 5 rectangular bits, just like that. You can search for like a picture of a Black Lantern ring to get it easier. Okay guys, now that you have cut out all these pieces using the cutter I mentioned, you are going to stick them onto this circle. Don't cut out the circle yet. Don't cut it out yet. Okay, to stick it onto the circle, you take your double-sided tape, get a piece and then just cut it, and we're gonna do the triangle piece first. Just take the triangle piece and just stick it on there like that. Stick it on there, and take your scissors and cut out the triangle from the double-sided tape. Just cut this last bit, the top off. And now you are going to take your box cutter and cut out that little white triangle. Cut it out. Do that for the rest of the pieces, and I'll show you what to do next in the next piece. Okay, now that you've stuck double-sided tape on all of these pieces, see, all of them are white on the back. You are going to peel them off and stick them onto the circle. Start with a triangle piece. just peel the white part off, so that this is now sticky, and just stick it right there, and now the bottom part is done. And then do that with the rest of these. I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna time. I might just speed this up to make this quicker. Okay, now that you got this part done like that, I know it isn't the best looking, but I was doing this in a hurry. Okay, now that we're done sticking this in, what we want to do is cut the circle out finally. Do it slowly and slow and steady. You know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, yeah. Okay, now that it's cut out, we are going to go to the hardest part of making the ring. Let me get my big block of foam. Okay, out of this huge block of foam, we are going to have to cut something like half an inch or like 2 centimeters wide and long, about the the circumference of the finger you want to put it on. And then after you cut it out, you have to take your cutter, take your cutter, and you have to cut it like this. Not like this, not like this, not like this, but not like this, but like this. In the middle of this wide part, right here, about here. Cut it in half, like that. And I already have a pre-cut piece, so I'm just saying that part itself is probably gonna take like 10 minutes, or 5 to 10 minutes. It's kind of hard to do. You just need control. I already have a pre-cut piece here. This is measured not for my finger, it's for someone else's. Okay. Now that you have this stack part, you take some more electrical tape and snip, and then you will wrap it around and just do it like that. And then just take this piece and just wrap it around and close the ring up. Like this. Okay? Just like this. It's gonna fit your finger. Doesn't fit mine all the way because it is not made for me. Yeah. Okay, so now we have this thing and the piece. You are going to need to turn on your hot glue gun. I'm gonna pause here until it's already heated up, okay? Alright. Okay, now that my hot glue gun is heated up, here's what you are going to do. Take the ring, the part with the electric tape, and just put a huge blob of hot glue and take the piece and just glue it on. And just line it up. Okay, this is done. This is pretty much done, but if you want to make it look a lot better, something like this ring, stick around for about 5 more minutes. Okay? Okay, now that it's dried, you take some more hot glue and just run it down the side here, right here, just over there, like that, and do the same on the other side. This just helps give it more shape, and it keeps it stable, or at least more stable. Just wipe the excess hot glue off with whatever. Okay, and let's just wait for this to dry. Okay, now that the hot glue on the side is pretty much dried, just take off all the hot glue strings. Now you need your electric tape again. Electric tape is the most used substance in this ring. At least in my perspective it is. Just cut a length about this long. Just cut it. Then you take your ring and just line this up with the side right here, and then go around the top. It's okay if this hangs over the ring, we're going to fix that. And then just continue all around this part up here, and then just cut the excess off like that. And there you see it's becoming that shiny type of kind of ring. Next, you take your scissors and you cut a slit like that. Sorry. The scissors aren't that sharp. There we go. Just cut them so that it's like this, and then fold each of these tabs inwards, or you can just stick your thumb and just push them all down in like that. And now that side's open. Now you do the same on this side. Snip, snip, snip. Take your thumb and push in there. And now this ring is almost done. All we have to do now is coat the rest of this part with more electrical tape, which I am going to do right now. Snip and place, and then loop it around and place just to cover it up. Okay, I am now finished with the second power ring I made. This is the one that you saw me making. Yeah, now it's shiny-ish all over because of the electric tape. This is the previous one I made. Yeah, so that was the tutorial on how to make a Green Lantern, Blackest Night, Black Lantern power ring. Thanks for watching, and bye.